Yo, what up guys, Starter Studio here. So first off, I'm having either something of a cold or a hay fever, so if I sound off during this and the next video today, my apologies. Anyways, Lucario, I'm calling you out. You two should get away with requesting a board control deck, thinking, haha, I'm gonna count out, he's not gonna do it. Well, surprise bitch, I did it. Just kidding, with the bitch thing, don't get offended please, it's a joke. Anyway. I actually tried to incorporate Boar Soldier into a deck, which naturally is a terrible, terrible idea, I can tell you that much. So, this card can only be summoned by a flip summon. If summoned by a normal summon, the card is destroyed. If opponent has one or more monsters under his hair, control the attack of this card is destroyed by 1000 points. Now, we use this card in multiple ways. First way we use this card is the self-destruction. Meklord, especially Weisel, and also Granel. If a monster on your side of the field is destroyed by card effect, they special summon themselves, and Weisel is a spell negated at 2500 body, which is not the greatest, but it's decent, you know. And Granel can just become a huge beatstick. So, they're both level 1s, meaning Jack in the Head can search him, and there's also a Infinity Core in the deck itself. Now, why is this relevant, or good? Well, it means you can go to Linkuriboh, control one monster from the extra deck, opening up the door to the Dogmatica engine, since you control one special summons from the extra deck, meaning you can go into Ecclesia, and after summoning Ecclesia, this deck doesn't depend on the extra deck at all, so you can just resolve your Dogmatica engine. And now what's nice about the Dogmatica engine, due to a combination of cards like Fleur, Punishment, but also the Ice Strike's Prison, for example, we're easily able to clear the board. So, if a situation comes up where you know, the opponent tries to make plays, we go first, it becomes pretty easy for us to clear the board. And if we're in a grind game, that means turn 1 we can set up, turn 2 we can set the Boar Soldier, turn 3 we can flip it face up. And due to our whole disgusting Dogmatica engine, we pop everything they try to summon, so they don't have any monsters. Then boom, we swing directly with Boar Soldier. Boar Soldier control. Yeah, I'm a genius, I know. It could possibly go home. So anyway, let's talk about ratios. 3 Boar Soldier, 3 Tanky to just maximize the chance of opening Boar Soldier. We don't really need all the cards in extra deck, so we can run Prosperity for extra consistency. Meklords don't have really good draw cards themselves either. This allows us to dig for Boar Soldier or Nadir's Servant, depending on the situation what you really need. So yeah, 3 Boar Soldier, 3 Tanky, 3 Prosperity, just maximize the chance of actually opening the Boar Soldier. Meklord wise, we run 3 Weisel, the self-destruction is very relevant to this deck. Like, unwannably. Don't forget, Antes can also pop your own card, so... Also, don't forget, usually the biggest downside to running Weisel is that you can't attack with other monsters. But... if this card's in your graveyard, quick effect and tribute to level 1 monster special summon it. This does a special summon from an extra deck if it's already in the grave. So Dogmatica doesn't lock you out from doing this. So you can bypass Weisel's downside of not being able to attack with other monsters too in this deck. But yeah, Weisel's just the best one because it's a spell negate, which combined with the Dogmatica engine can shut some decks down. 2 Granels because it does restrict you and can just become a 4k attack beater, which can just OTK hard in some situations. 3 Infinity Cores, the search the Meklord spell trap, then can go into Linkuriboh, which sets it worth for engine. This is an Ordeal Summon, it's also level 1, meaning it's an additional target for Jack in the Hand, which is basically a Rota. I mean, oh no, our opponent gets to take on Meklord, maybe they'll actually summon one of the Meklord, that could be problematic now that I think about it. But a Meklord showdown in 2021, do I really mind? Just purely for the memes, it's worth giving your opponent a Meklord. Plus this card seems really strong, so I'll probably take this anyway, and then you can just grab one of the other Meklords. So yeah, that's Meklord, and of course Assembly, which is a search card from Meklord, which also has some other effects, like being able to destroy your own monster. Which once again gets rid of the Weisels, so you can actually start attacking. Which gets rid of something like your own... it gets rid of some things, triggering the Meklords, which is nice. Dogmatica wise, 2 Fleur, I know some people run 1, I personally prefer 2. 3 Ecclesias, just simply the best starter outside of Nadir's Servant itself. Nadir's Servant is disgusting, it's oh yeah, search Ecclesia, which also a plus. Send a monster from extra to the grave, so either you pop a card or you search an additional card to the end phase. But get special for the rest of the turn for the extra deck, except we just only summon from the next deck before it, so yeah, that's really disgusting. Now, so basically what you do with this card, you search Ecclesia. Ecclesia gets you a punishment, which is 1 destruction or with end test 2 destructions. They get Fleur de Lis, which is an additional, Fleur de Lis is actually a name. So this is another monster negate, so you get basically 3 interruptions from just 1 spell. That's totally broken, and I'm not sure why that's a thing. And you also get the additional body of Ecclesia on the field, right? That's the dogmatic side of things. And just run some good traps. Oh yeah, also run 1 encounter on top of the 3 punishments. I like the one-off encounter. Just starting Ecclesia for the grind game is really good. If you hard draw punishment, so it's just a 3-off that often happens. You can cut it out for something like another impermanence or another trap of your choice. I just like running the encounter, or even a hand trap. Like, if you don't like the second Fleur de Lis and or the encounter, you can easily just ditch it for other cards. Extra deck, yeah, of course, 3 Titaniclad, 3 End-Test, 1 Omega, just to ensure that we have enough targets in extra deck, that we don't accidentally overuse the extra deck and then not have any of the targets left for punishment or Nadir Servant. 2 Gear Gigants, we can't really go into this to be fair, so actually it's a stupid choice actually to run this. I was at one point running an engine that could go into this, but I can't do it anymore, so yeah, deck adjustments mid profile, always nice. I guess the arguments we made to just run Clifford Genius here. Just pretend you didn't see that. Like in the end, honestly, these links, outside of Linkaribo, are just disparity targets, or prosperity, so I didn't put too much thinking into them. But yeah, that was one error in the profile, which sometimes happens. Sometimes I look at the card and forgot I put it in. Like that. Professional Yuki by the way. Anyway, yeah. So let's see the deck in practice, I think. Yeah, I'll show you 3 hands. So first off, it's one of the most simple hands. You open the Boar Soldier and ways to go into your Meklord engine. So we search the Weisel. Then you'll search another Boar Soldier to ensure we can do multiple Boar Soldiers. Now here we're probably gonna get Nadir Servant or Ecclesia. Or yeah, we just get Ecclesia, which will be nice for the next turn, I guess. So that's self-destructs, we get the Weisel, we can set punishment, spell negate, and multiple interruptions. And a really good setup for the grind game. Since turn 2, if we're able to prevent them from summoning anything, we can set the Boar Soldier, and then on our third turn we can actually flip to attack position and start attacking with it. And due to the dogmatic engine, they'll likely not control any monsters. Best way to facilitate Boar Soldier, as much as me of the card is. So there's another really nice hand. No Boar Soldier here, sadly. I think we were able to dig for it, but I decided not to just, make control plays. Oh no, we don't even have a way to get it. Oh no. Anyway. So yeah, this is another one of those great opening hands. Questionable decision, but I guess it works. Yeah, actually it also works. So here we'll have Punishment, Imperm. We use Nadir Servant, so in ad phase we're getting another Fleur de Lis if we want. Or just another Ecclesia. Yeah, there are arguments to summon Infinity Core and go for Linkaribo. That might actually have been the better play here before just smacking Nadir Servant down. Just get a Meklord assembly for the next turn, but this also works. So slight misplay, but this would have been 3 seals, half Fleur de Lis, 1 interruption, 3 interruptions, 4 interruptions, which is almost enough to ensure your opponent doesn't really make any plays. Then it's just hoping you draw into your Boar Soldier. So there's another one of those more standard-ish hands. I think we're digging, yeah, so we just hope they don't take this. If they do take this, we just search the Boar Soldier and make plays that way. Yeah, this is like the most default of plays. So this is really good. Keep in mind you can pop your own Linkaribo with assembly. So you don't need it on the field to get your spell negate. Now you actually have the additional spell negate on top of this, which is nice. Alternatively, you could have kept the Linkaribo on the field. Use punishment with instead of sending another one of those searches for Dogmatica, you can send and test, pop your own card, and then if you pop your own monster, the Meklord will summon. I think. Unless it misses timing, I'm not good, I'm not a judge. But yeah, still, 1 interrupt, 3 interrupt, 4 interrupt. Well, no, wait, this is not an interruption, I'm stupid. Wait, 2 interrupts, 3rd interrupt, theoretically 4th interrupt if they open a spell. Otherwise it's just a boss monster I need to get over. Still, with that many interrupts, it's gonna get hard to break this field. Which is ironic, since we're literally running Boar, Soldier, and Meklord, which aren't exactly famous for... Both of them aren't exactly famous for being game-breaking, game-shaping meta cards. So, conclusion. Why the hell would you ever build a deck around Boar Soldier? I don't know. It was asked of me. People asked me to do it. So here I am with the optimal use for Boar Soldier. A control deck, Boar Soldier control. I hope you guys liked it. Look, I theoretically could make a more pure variant of Boar Soldier control if I really desire to do so. Use some Ghost Trick Traps or Subterror to flip the Boar Soldier face down, flip it face up. So again, I'm not sure... If you set it face down and you flip it face up, what happens? I don't even know. But yeah, I could theoretically experiment with either Subterror or Ghost Trick hybrids to also utilize Boar Soldier control. I thought this was fun. There's partially also a preview of the normal Meklord Dogmatica build that is coming later this week. That's actually quite strong. This is a little bit of a meme deck, but people wanted it, so who am I to not do it then, right? So if you guys enjoyed it, Boar Soldier control. Started signing out. Why did I do this? Peace.